Welcome back, everybody. I know I have a bit of explaining to do because I have not picked up the camera and filmed in 713 days, to be exact. Today, as I'm filming this, obviously it's not the same day. I have no idea what went through my mind to not film one single video in that time period and upload and post it. I do have a few things I want to catch you up on and just explain to you, since I have been gone for so long. Obviously, there's a few reasons why I haven't picked up the camera and uploaded. I would just like to begin by saying I do apologize for not uploading. I really should have. But with that being said, let me explain to you exactly why I haven't uploaded. First reason, I've been working for the family company for the past 5 years, and within the past 2 years, I've really taken it seriously. That took up a lot of my time, and it still does, and it is still going to. The second reason being, I have just been fishing so much, and with fishing down here in South Florida, not a lot of people will tell you exactly like what's happening and where the fish are, so you kind of have to do it all by yourself and figure it out. So for the most part, you kind of have to go a few times a week to do it, and instead of using that few times a week to go fishing, now I'm going to be using that few times a week to be filming and uploading for you guys. But I was just fishing so much, and it took up so much time. I love fishing. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I've been fishing, and that's probably the biggest reason of me not uploading, besides obviously the fact of just working for the family company. I could also say another reason of me not uploading for the past 2 years is also me being just a total degenerate kid. You know, a lot of kids go through those phases where they're always partying and doing all this crazy stuff, and I will say I had my fair share of that, and I kind of grew out of it already. It kind of becomes just boring and repetitive every single week, doing the same thing, going out, partying, drinking, waking up the next day feeling like total crap. And I had my fair share of that, and let me tell you, I don't want to be doing that every weekend again. Okay, with all of that out of the way, since those were the 3 main reasons why I haven't been uploading, I took in consideration a lot of your comments, because I had hundreds of comments of you guys telling me, Luke, you need to come back and upload, when is the next video, all of this, and I was like, man, I feel so bad because I want to upload so bad. With all of that going on, I just never really had the motivation to do it. There's been a few times where Paul has been pushing me, Luke, you need to get back and upload, Luke, you need to get back and upload. And this final time that I hung out with Paul, and he was like, Luke, you really have to get up, stop being lazy, go and upload some videos. I really do think that you can be really good with it. I'm gonna say it myself. I do not think I was the best person to talk to the camera before, but now I really became so much more vocal and confident in myself, so a lot has changed. Okay, with that being said, I want to update you guys on my ponds, and also my one fish tank that I have right now, because since I wasn't filming, I really had no use for the fish tanks because I wasn't growing fish out anymore. And that's pretty much what I was using the fish tanks for, was growing out fish. My 10,000 gallon pond, this thing looks huge. Pump, filtration system, UV light, and my heater right here, 74 degrees. And it was absolutely freezing this morning. So this heater does a very great job at keeping the pond warm. It's kind of crazy. This pond was literally the clearest it's ever been since I first built the pond, just a few days ago. All of a sudden, randomly, out of the blue, it gets green. It hasn't gotten green in months, probably half of a year almost. It's been so clear inside of this pond, and then all of a sudden just green right when I get my new camera, with no reasoning, because the filters are clean, the UV light works. I actually have 2 UV lights, both of those work. There's one hybrid right there. Pretty big. And that one doesn't even eat that much for some reason. Oh, there's the other hybrid. That's the big boy. Hello, buddy. That is the biggest hybrid that I have inside of this pond. I only have 2 now because one ate a blood parrot cichlid. Yeah, you already know what happened, I guess. I really did not think it would happen, but I put the blood parrot cichlid inside of the pond, and the biggest hybrid that I had at the point ate the blood parrot cichlid. I did not think it would happen because I have so many fish in here, like all the jewel cichlids, bluegill, bass, everything inside of here. Never gotten eaten. Of course, I put the blood parrot cichlid in here. The one fish that's poisonous to all the other fish. The blood parrot cichlid killed my biggest hybrid. And then my tiger shovel nose, out of the blue one day, I come out of here and it's just dead. It had no markings on it or anything. It never showed any signs of stress, nothing. It was literally eating the day before it died. I have no idea what happened. And there was no marks on it, so it couldn't have been like a raccoon or one of the dogs or anything, even though I know that dogs wouldn't mess with any of the fish. And then all of the pacu, you guys are probably wondering where those are. They chewed holes through my liner in 3 different places. So I took all of them out and brought them over to Paul Cavaro's house that he had inside of Loxahatchee, where I live, and I put them just all inside of his pond, and he eventually took all of them out. I think Nick Bingo has most of them now because he transferred them to Nick's pond, and his albino is actually in his 6,000 gallon pond, I believe it is. For now, all I have inside of this pond is 2 hybrids, 2 Marblecara, and 1 albino Asian red tail. I also have 2 largemouth bass and 2 Oscar. Then just a ton of jewel cichlids that I went and caught inside of my canal, brought them back here, and they just multiplied. And by the way, Fred is still inside of the pond. The bluegill that has been with the channel since the beginning of time. So yes, that is all of the fish I have inside of this ginormous pond for now. I'm definitely going to be getting a lot more fish, or at least a lot of fish that I can grow out to put inside of here. I mean, just look at the size of this thing. That's crazy. To only have maybe a dozen fish inside of here, that's bizarre. But anyways, I also have some collabs on the way. You guys have never really seen any videos with other creators from me. Obviously, you've seen a whole bunch of other YouTubers, like fish YouTubers, I'm sure, do collab videos, but now I'm gonna be doing some as well. And then the only fish tank I have at the moment is this one with some of my cichlids inside of it. Some African cichlids, and the yo-yo loaches in here. We got a tetra, but not too much going on inside of here. There he is. Oh, he disappeared again. I don't think he likes the camera. But this is really the only fish tank I have right now that is set up. Everything else just doesn't have any water. With that being said, I really do not have much else to say besides be on the lookout for some new videos. They're definitely gonna be coming soon. I'm sure I'm gonna be posting this sometime in the 2nd week of February. And then, it's game on from then. Alrighty guys, I will see you in my next video. Peace out.